This video is going
tens of
to
thousands
be
of dollars.
funny as hell, bro. Because most people don't know how to code. And people be coming on my comment as if I don't know how to code. I'm way further than you, I'll tell you that.
Most people who graduate with a CS degree, they don't know how to code. If you're paying tens of thousands of dollars and they're teaching you this stuff, then nobody would watch my videos. But so I've been using Twitter a lot the last week or so, and I've come across some interesting posts these days. So I saw this one. I have a very simple question I ask during phone screens. Print each level of a tree on a separate line. 90% of CS grads just can't do it. Someone should investigate these universities. And to be completely honest, this is not shocking to me. I don't know about you guys. Maybe some of you who are watching my videos every day grinding hundreds of LeetCode problems are thinking that can't be possible. But it is, because I myself probably would not have been able to do it either. And that's kind of what I tweeted because, my college, it really didn't teach any of this stuff. Somebody asked that, like, what school did you go to? They don't teach this. And mine honestly didn't. We learned about these things conceptually, breadth first search, just like basic data structure.
Mine, yo, I remember. So here's the thing. I remember going into my first Python class in like 2018, 2019, and like, no, 2018 for sure. I went in, and the first thing my professor said was, "Get ready to get owned." First day of class. I was like, well, what the fuck? We didn't learn anything in terms of like structure of data, all that algorithm shit. We didn't learn any of that, bro. He gave us a fucking book and he gave us exams on snippets and shit. And if it wasn't snippets and shit, it was a lot of theory or remembering shit that just doesn't go together when it comes to like syntax and shit. I don't really we didn't even have computers. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like there was no computers, like and this is I went to SUNY at Albany. Like, it sounds scary to be like, yo, computer science with no computers? Yeah, my nigga, like that I didn't know what the fuck they was doing in that bitch. Not gonna lie to you. It seemed like they didn't have enough funding for computers back then. So like when I got off, I had to go on YouTube, nigga. I had to hit Stack Overflow. Like I legit had to hit what's that shit? Chegg. Yo, for those who know Chegg, I had to get a membership, my nigga. Y'all remember y'all had to get the little membership just for the whole month or year just to make sure you have all the notes for the classes of that specific professor? Dude, you guys you guys don't know. Like you people who are in college now with ChatGPT and Claude. Yeah, my nigga, you don't know. People going against senior devs internships trying to apply and stuff, telling us what we can and can't do and how bad we are with our code and how like not industry standard it was, while going to class the next day trying to be like prepared for a pop-up exam for some shit that you might study for and still might fail, bro. Like the shit's stressful, bro. The shit is stressful in college, bro. It make you not want to even talk a problem out because you don't know if you really got the tools or equipment to even talk the way colleges is set up for computer science majors.
Stuff, but I literally was not required to ever implement the code for that. All I think I ever implemented in terms of trees was like a basic a tree traversal in order, pre-order, that kind of stuff. Never implemented inserting a node into a tree, at least like a balanced tree, or deleting a node or anything like that. And I guess it's a really small world because somebody replied saying that they go to the exact same college that I went to, which is Washington State University. Not like a super prestigious college or anything, but it is, I think, decently ranked for computer science, ranked like 86 or something like that. Yeah, 86 for computer science in the United States. So, not like a horrible school, and they just didn't teach it. They still don't teach it, according to this guy. And I guess I shouldn't be complaining. I mean, that's probably the reason people watch my videos. If colleges were teaching this stuff, if you're paying tens of thousands of dollars and they're teaching you this stuff, then nobody would watch my videos. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And this is only the first level. I'm going to show you the second level because, yeah, breadth first search is one thing, but most people, and I'm convinced this is true, most people who graduate with a CS degree, they don't know how to code. And look at this guy. He has some interesting credentials. He's a researcher at OpenAI, previously at DeepMind. I don't know what college he went to, but he claims I was the only PhD student who gave a coding interview to master's students, masters, I'm guessing like of computer science, applying for their thesis or student researcher jobs. I guess in academia, you can kind of just get by just doing the minimal amount and just kind of checking the boxes. And that makes sense. A lot of people cheat and whatnot.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how much I can stomach this because this is like unfair on levels that's like, hold on, I'm gonna watch another minute, but this truly unfair, dog. Because a person like me who scrapes and yo, dog, it already is enough to be, you know, the representation portion part. It's already hard enough to compete against new people who think that this is like a get rich quick type of industry when it really is a get knowledgeable quick type of industry. Like you either know it or you don't. And if you don't know it, then you replaced. The frustrating part about this interview is like they're getting by. These sleazy ass computer programmers are getting by. They're not even programmers, bro. They're fucking imposters. Like, who the fuck is gonna say it? Who's gonna say it, bro? You could go through all my channels and all my videos. You could say whatever you want. You know what I do? Program and code. You can't tell me I don't. No matter what you say or do, these other people are coming here to watch Neat Code. I watch Neat Code, and let me see. I don't want to boot Neat Code. I know it by heart because of his logo, and I used to watch him, bruh. I just digressed and tried to take some of his advice, which would be program. Just stop watching, don't get in tutorial hell, and program, my dog. And it's so frustrating to see how much programmers don't know how to do that simple ass step.
But how do you get that far and not be able to pass a very easy interview? So let me just read the rest of this. Mind you, they were final year students, and same statistics 70% of people failed the interview. And the twist is, he didn't ask breadth for search, he asked fizz buzz, a trivial problem. I don't care which discipline of software engineering or what kind of programming you do. You gotta be able to implement FizzBuzz. All it is a loop, a few if statements, and that's pretty much it. If you don't know how to do it, I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but that's a problem. I'll show you the code for it right here. It's a LeetCode problem. It's a LeetCode Easy problem, and this is like a variation of FizzBuzz where you don't actually print the string.
So class solution define fizz buzz. First parameter is self. Second parameter is n, which is the ratio to that it lists string, whereas empty brackets for I in the range one, n plus one. If one I is percentages, okay. I kind of look. Here's the thing. When it comes to leak code, you see on my channel, I do free code camp. I do it step by step and use AI. I'll get to leak code. I got to leak code last time and I was looking at it like Japanese. I just didn't feel like it was a good starting point. So I chose free code camp. I'm running laps right now. Like, and it's not saying I'm running laps and not doing it. I'm running laps. I know how to make a HTML program. I know how to make a JavaScript program. I know how to make a React program. All with using AI, scraping it, not taking too much time, my nigga. I don't even need to get into VS Code for a long time. I just need the boilerplate, go on it, inspect, review source code, do my little one thing, use AI to kind of like backtrack and do everything I need to do that is not allowing me to do when I click run and try to run the program and then add my own little custom code to it. Right now, I just want to get used into familiar with using prompt engineering and AI to help my workflow. Then I'm transitioning to leak code so I can understand theories, data structures, and all the algorithms and stuff because it's just going to help me in my process working with AI. I could then have a process where I do snippet by snippet and run each small snippet code. Like I'm just trying to grow my little problem solving theories and algorithms in my own self. But at least I have a plan, you know? And like I said, I can't really stomach a lot of this video because it's unfair. Like Nico does a lot of due diligence for the community. When I first got into it, I was like, why does it feel like all the information is like tucked away, you know? And JavaScript mastery is a good one too. He teaches it from start to finish, but it's like this industry is a whole bunch of lying. Like the hacking industry is more truthful than this industry, my nigga. A hacker will give you all the tools you need to become black hat, white hat, or in between. A programmer, he'll just tell you that he knows how to program, and then you sit there and pair program with him, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, yo, what the fuck? And to the point where you're like, yo, how? Like, yo, and you don't understand how frustrating it is. We don't try to be mean, but it's like, yo, how'd you make it this far? You know how hard it is to program? And you cheated your way through here? That's what's scary. It's not the fact that programming is like extremely hard, but to understand and grasp it, like really grasp it, not just copy and paste. The fucking shit is hard, bro. It's not like some shit that you can just get up and say, "Hey, look, copy paste, I get it now." Nah, you gotta understand what the paste you're doing is. Not saying copy and paste is wrong, but like if you can't explain what snippet one is and how it correlates to snippet two, I'm not even asking you to write it or memorize it. Just look at your code and tell me what the fuck is supposed to be done. If you can't tell me that part, nigga, don't even hop on LeetCode, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Don't even hop on LeetCode, bro. Because as a programmer, I know I could look at a code and based off of the structure of the code, I know that this snippet I probably have to learn because I could get up to the second part of the code. I'm like, yo, this object is being ran, but the function is calling that object. I just gotta learn how to utilize this function properly. You get what I mean? So I hope you guys check out this video. For those who actually need to prepare for interviews, like me, I'm done. I don't want to get into that job race no more. Maybe I'll try again in a couple more months, but it's like demoralizing. I'm getting more confidence every day by just doing my own thing. So like I want to get to a point where even today, Hailu AI reached out to me and they wanted me to do more sponsorship stuff. Like I want to do more sponsorships with little companies and show my expertise with little companies. Done are the days I'm applying to jobs. I'm tired of fucking trying to jump through hoops and do all of this stuff. That's just me. Y'all could go there and get that little six-fig job, but it ain't worth it no more as much as it was like in 2020. Like you don't gain nothing from working for a company no more, aside from stress of a fucking liar, because they don't have programmers over there. They're about to give you six figures to do the job of a whole company. I'm straight, for real. Let that company burn and die. I'll help out little smaller companies and stuff, but I'm nah, it ain't that deep. Like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure y'all go. Make sure y'all go. Watch your content, bro. On this holiday, once a quarter here, and I love Utah. Happy holidays, happy holidays. Neat Code, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all tune into Neat Code. We out here.